Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Thanks for tuning back in for another Monday grind. Got an easy 10 to pull out of the queue today, but what I've done specifically today is we've got nothing over 2 minutes long. It's all the short blasters out of the queue. Well, not even all the short blasters, just a bunch of the short blasters that are in the queue, but all grinding, blasting tracks, no messing about today. We've got a bit of hardcore as well towards the end, but man, got some really nice stuff in the queue to check out, new bands to go on as well. And I just want to say, while I'm looking through my subscriptions now, the grind has absolutely ruined me. The first thing I look at when I'm looking down my subscriptions videos is the length of the video. If it's over 2 minutes long, if it's a 3.5 minute normal length track, man, I'm thinking, man, what's that got to offer even? Some verses, some choruses, whatever. But when you see that it's like a 1.5 minute, 2 minute track like that, the chances of it being a dope track and the chances of it getting on the Monday grind is just like 100 times multiplier. And we get so much dope stuff. So man, 2 minute tracks and under, that's the way to go nowadays, I would say. It's so dope. Got loads of new bands to check out, 10 bands to get through. This is a new one, Bersimbah. I don't even know how to say this one. Bersimbah, Darah. And the name of the track is someone else as well. This one's from 10 months ago. They're going to kick off the show nicely. Here we go. Proper, super nice, man. Sick drumming and everything else going on in this one. Where are these guys from? Oh, mixed. East Java. So yeah, it's cool. One of the things I wanted to say about these kind of bands, when we get bands from Indonesia and these East Asian bands who've still got that sick classic grind scene going, but not only that, they've got the passion within the vocals and the videos and things like that. You know, these guys are still rebelling against the governments and things like that and traditions, and that's what grind is all about. That's what the pulse of grind is, and where the anger should come from and stuff. So these bands that we see from the East Asian countries, they're super legit, you know, and the South Americans as well. This is WithoutMind. They're putting some new stuff out at the moment. We're going to check this one out. Here we go. Sick. I love the video for this one. Normally I'm just looking at the drummer, but actually everyone in this video was worth looking at. I liked all the different vocalists as well, getting in on the mic, and a bunch of nice gear in the band as well. The bassing was absolutely sick. Dope. This is another new band to the channel, Milorganaut, 8 years late. Here we go. Symbol. Sick! Love this one. Man, the drummer was so great in this one, and I'm pretty sure whoever made the video loved the drummer as well, because we saw him in every single scene. That's what I love to see. But he brought in so many nice elements to the music, and these guys had a great grinding element, obviously, but they brought in a lot of hardcore as well, and those hardcore tombies, you just don't hear that much in grindcore nowadays. So it's nice to slot that in there. It's a great element to put in the music. Always fills your ears with that great Tommy rumbling sound. So man, I'd like to hear that more often. Those guys sounded great. This is Godmother with the track Spellcraft. What great symbols. Friggin' love this one. Man, that sounded so great through the ears. The way those cymbals sounded and cutting through the mix. The great riffs as well in this one. The way the guitars broke away from the bass and the drums are keeping the kind of rhythm and just having kind of wailing guitars over the top. Absolutely great. I think these guys, is this a new one? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I think I've got another one of theirs in the queue. Looking forward to that one. This is a new band to the channel, I'm pretty sure, Mormon MINCERS, and they're going to join us with the official video with a split with God Stomper. Here we go. are killing it today with some sick new bands to the channel with some great sound to them as well. And again, with those cymbals and those toms, just all the bands coming through right and tight with this stuff. Yeah, loved it. Here's a quick short noisecore one. I always check out this channel, My Gore Noise, because they're always uploading stuff and it's nice short tracks and stuff, but they're not normally with a music video. But man, some of the stuff that's on this channel, even we can't spin it on here. We're going to give this one a spin though, 28 seconds, here we go. Now that's one of the more rhythmic and kind of ones you can get down to on that channel. The other stuff on there is just crazy. You've really got to love just harsh noise to get into it. We got some great videos from Pluterus Rex come through again. We've got this one and the next one. Woodstock 99, hotter than a half-fucked fox in a forest fire. There we go, here we go. Always authentic on this channel, proper, classic stuff as well, but you know, done in a modern right way as well. I love Pluterus Rex channel. I love the bands that come through on there. So let's check out another one from on their channel, ZEDDON. This is Digital Darc. Absolutely loved it, man. We're getting some killer bands on the show today. just right and tight, authentic, sounding right. And I just love that bands are keeping this kind of energy and this vibe alive in a world that doesn't really want to hear it too much. You listen to the hardcore the youngest kind of kids are listening to, Knocked Loose and Kubla Khan and stuff like that. It doesn't sound anything like hardcore in my opinion, but there's bands like this that are still keeping the proper hardcore punk scene alive. Dope. This is NIAT, which I'm pretty sure stands for Night In at Tiananmen's. This is MACTUS, their latest stuff. Here we go.
Is there anything else that we need?
I think that's...
All right, let's cable up our stage snake and get to fucking cutting, boys.
Dope. Loved it, man. What great energy coming out of this band. All the different members of the band as well doing their own thing, twiddling on the guitar. The bassist was breaking away, doing his own thing. Great drumming again as well. Man, we've had some sick drummers today. I'm going to finish off with this last band. This is a two-man band, and I listened to this one and thought, man, this sounds actually really dope. It's a vocalist and the guy who's made all the music, Sinizter and Morgoth Beatz. Nothing Left is a track, and I want to get into these guys because they're sounding really dope. Let's give it a spin. Bringing back the bass drops. I've actually put some bass drops in my latest track as well, so maybe they're coming back round again. I thought these guys were cool. They move in a different way, and I think that's because it's the one guy who I was sure when I first put on the video, I was like, is that Kerry King? But no, it's not. It's some dude who looks a lot like Kerry King, but it's not him. Morgoth Beatz is who that is, and he makes all the music for this, and then Sinizter does all the vocals over it. And even though there's a bunch more people in the live video there, that's how it works out as far as I could see looking at their pages and stuff. And I really like that. You know, I like one-man bands, two-man bands and stuff like that, but I like it where one person makes all the music because it... I don't know why it just seems to work out better that way in a lot of cases. It's great sometimes to get lots of input from different members of the band, but sometimes when you just get one vision, if someone in the band, or if there's one person who's got a vision, you know, and they set all the music out to their vision and to their influences, and it's just all coming down that one pipe, it can really turn out nicely. And then when you've got someone who can do a great vocal as well, who can mix in with your music, and it complements each other, and it doesn't just sound like, you know, two separate parts that are trying to be gelled together. Yeah, you're really onto something cool there. We have a lot of those guys, kind of those bands coming through on the channel, and I like to support those kind of guys, because you've got kind of like the one-man band element in terms of the music, and then you got the other guy coming in with all his vocal ability and adding, you know, what the instrumental guy can't do on his own. I'm looking for a vocalist as well at the moment. I'm going to talk about it some other time in a different video, but I'm making some more music as well at the moment, grinding, blasting music, nothing under 240 BPM, but I just haven't got the vocals to do it. So if you like that and you're stuck with just music that's going to sound way better, where some dude has got a sick growl over the top of it and can bring in some vocal ideas as well, which you haven't got, yeah, that's such a dope way to work. And if that works out for you as well, like I've done that with some guys in the past, and because you're not like really in a proper band and they might have other things going on, there's always like kids involved and things like that at my age as well, you know, kind of the time isn't there to do it. So if you can hook up with someone where you're both on the same page and you can both just fire files back and forward to each other and get kind of tracks really starting to happen quickly. As soon as you've got an idea, you're like, yeah, I've got an idea, here's a file, and that guy's like, yeah, that's give me an idea, and everything else. If you can fire it back and forward like that, it's so sick. So man, there you go. That's 10 bands for us to check out today. 10 absolutely killer 10 out of 10 bands as well, I would say. One of the best shows we've put on. Very thanks to Skink and whoever else as well, because I'm sure it's not just Skink, because there's just random odds and sods coming through at times as well. You're just sending through some really nice stuff. We've got 50 odd bands in the queue to just check out, and like quality controlled bands as well, not just trash. So we'll be back again next Monday for another Monday grind with a bunch more bands to check out. Send over your stuff if you've got it coming out soon, and we'll get you on the show as quick as we can. We have got another hardcore band coming up on Wednesday as well, The Slime. If you're a long time listener, you'll have seen them on the channel before, but if you like the hardcore punk style that we've been listening to on a few of the tracks today, come back on Wednesday, because we've got a UK hardcore punk band that do pretty much that stuff as well. So we'll see you then. Otherwise, we'll see you back on the Monday grind. Hope you have a great week. Cheers, guys. Bye.